Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad that you're watching. In today's video, I'm going to share with you different Kenya passport changes that you need to know about. So unless you've been living under a rock, you're probably aware that beginning August 31, 2017, the Kenyan government started issuing the new generation e-passports, and that is supposed to replace the old ones that are in circulation. And if you haven't seen the new passport, there's some really stark differences between the new passport and the old passport. Okay, so I'm now going to quickly move forward to some of the frequently asked questions about the new Kenyan passport. So let me know if you have other questions that you'd like me to address, and I will try my level best to answer them. So these are based on the information that I have received from different sources. So again, make sure to always check with the immigration department. Okay, so number one question: what happens if I have a visa that is still valid on my current passport? So even after replacing your old passport and you had visas on your old passports, they still remain valid. All you need to do is to either approach the embassy that issued your visa and ask them to transfer it to your new passport. This usually comes at a fee. Or if you're a cheapskate like myself, just travel with both of your passports. So I have all my visas, UK visa, US visa, Schengen visa, Canadian visa on my old passport. But every time I want to travel, I use my new passport, but I carry both passports because the visas are in the old passport. So that's all you need to do. So simply carry both passports, the old one with the visas, or pay to get your visas transferred to your new passport. I'm not doing that. Secondly, I just completed my application and noticed some of the information I entered was erroneous. Is there a way to edit my Kenya passport application after submission on eCitizen? Yes. There is a way to edit your passport application after submission on eCitizen. However, you cannot do it online. So you first have to go to Nyayo House with a valid passport or ID card, plus your printed Kenya passport application forms, the one which have the error. And then, since you'll probably find a long queue at Nyayo House or wherever you'll be submitting your application, just walk straight to any of the askaris or the guards you will find there and explain your issue, letting them know that your issue is for counter 12 eCitizen. Okay, this counter usually has no queues, and then you'll probably find only one or two when you get there, so no need to queue. They will let you go straight to that counter. So if you're at Nyayo House, if you're submitting your application at Nyayo House and you find a long queue, just tell the guards you're going to counter 12, and they know what counter 12 is for. And once you get in, simply walk to the counter. There's hardly, the last time I was there, I think there was only one person. It's not very busy, so just walk to the counter, explain to them your situation. So at counter 12, once your ID is established, the immigration staff will reopen the application on eCitizen. Then after they have reopened it, you now need to go back to eCitizen. You can go to a cyber, or if you have your laptop with you, you need to go back to eCitizen platform, and then you correct the error and then resubmit your application. So once you resubmit your application, go through the normal process, print the application, and go back to, if it's Nyayo House or if you're going to Kisumu or Mombasa, wherever you're submitting your application, and just go the normal process, get your fingerprints, get your pictures, and then you submit your application. Okay, so yes, you can edit an error once you have submitted your application. What do I enter for the space provided as birth entry number when applying for the new Kenya passport? So the birth certificate number is also known as the birth entry number. So when you see on the passport application where you're supposed to enter your birth entry number, it's the same as your birth certificate number. And where do you find this number? Usually it's located on the first row. Okay, so the first row and the first column of the table bearing your details. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you like using my birth certificate. Okay, and then how much will I be required to pay to change from the old passport to the new passport? So the cost of the new passport depends on how many pages you're looking at, and also whether you're getting the ordinary passport or a diplomatic passport. So for the ordinary passport, if you're getting 32 pages, you pay 4,550. If you're getting 50 pages of the ordinary passport, you're paying 6,550. If you're paying for the ordinary passport and you're asking for 64 pages, you're going to pay 7,550. If you're a diplomat and you're asking for a diplomatic passport, you're going to pay 12,550. Okay? How long does it take to get the new passport after application in Kenya? Officially, it takes 15 working days. That's like 3 weeks in total. And this is the standard working time, the official one. But you can get it earlier or later, depending on various factors that I wish not to discuss in this video. Sorry. How long does it take to get Kenyan e-passport applied for abroad? This again, it depends on what consulate or embassy you're applying from. If it's a country with lots of Kenyans, then it's gonna take a while, but from the people that I've spoken with, it takes 3 to 4 weeks to get your passport. Again, I think this also depends on when you make your application, because obviously right now there's that rush to get the new passport. So obviously the delays are expected, but it takes 3 to 4 weeks from those whom I have spoken with. If you have a different experience, kindly share with us. Okay. What color is the Kenyan new generation e-passport? Again, I already mentioned, it's light blue in color. Okay. While applying for a passport renewal, should I select replacement or new in the portal? So when you're applying for a passport replacement online on eCitizen platform, you select the replacement option. Okay. Unless when you're applying for the new eCitizen passport, it is gonna be new. Based on travel agency, is there any possibility of getting my passport early? Yes. So you simply make a request when you're submitting your application. However, you must have evidence of why you are requesting for an emergency application. So this could be, if it's a medical case, you could show, your relevant medical documents, or if it's a travel, you could probably attach a travel itinerary. Just talk to whoever will be handling your case. Can I apply for the new e-passport outside of Kenya? That is at the embassies. Yes, you can now apply for the new e-passport outside of Kenya, at the Kenya High Commissions in Berlin, Germany, in London, UK, in Paris, France, in Washington, DC, in the US, Pretoria, South Africa, and Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So I have actually received confirmation from Kenyans in the diaspora who have been attended to at the Kenyan High Commissions in London, UK, in Paris, and in Berlin. I haven't had any communication from Washington, DC, from Dubai, or from, what's the other one? Pretoria. So if you have experience, feel free to contact me or share with us your experience in the comments below. If I am applying for a passport as a first timer, will I still need my parents' IDs? Yes. You need that of your mother and father, their IDs or their passports. So yes, you're gonna need it. Sorry, their passport numbers or their ID numbers. Can I get a US visa if I don't have the new Kenyan e-passport? Do you or do you not need a digital passport to get a US visa? Yes and no, depending on when you're asking this question. So if it's before March 1, 2019, yes, you can be able to travel with your old passport, and you can also get your US visa stamped on the old passport. However, if you're applying for the green card, you need the new generation passport. Okay. Can Kenyans travel to the US with the old passport, that is without the new e-passport? Yes, as at the shooting of this video, you can travel to the US with your old Kenyan passport, okay? What happens if you have a valid US visa in the old Kenyan passport? Do you travel with it and the new one to the US? Yes, you will need to travel with both. Or you can pay some money at the US Embassy and ask them to transfer your visa to the old passport. I'm not spending money on that when I can simply carry both of them. How do I apply for a Kenyan temporary permit? Temporary permits can be issued from border points, including at the airports, after you do an application on the eCitizen platform. So you will need to go to the eCitizen platform and select the temporary permit option. Once you have selected this option, you print the applications and attach the required documents. That is your ID, original and copy. You're going to need your birth certificate and 3 passport size photographs. These you submit at the immigration desks, either at any of our border points or at the airport. And for approval, that can be done from either any of the border points, that is Busia, Namanga, any of the border points, or you can go to the airport, or you can go to Nyayo House, Mombasa, or Kisumu regional offices. How much does it cost to get the Kenyan passport? I already answered that. A series, that is 32 pages, ordinary passport, is 4,550. B series, which is 50 pages, is 6,050. Diplomatic passport, 50 pages, is 7,550. A lost passport is 12,050. A mutilated passport, that is a passport that is either torn or rained on or whatever, is 10,050 Kenya shillings. A Kenya re-entry pass is 1,000. Fee for dependent passes is 5,000 shillings, and a fee for student pass is 5,000 shillings. Okay, that is per year. I need a Kenyan passport. What is the application process for a Kenyan e-passport? Again, you simply go to the eCitizen platform, register if you don't have an account yet, make your application. Once you have made your application, submit your payment depending on the passport size you're asking for. Once you have submitted your application either by M-Pesa or by debit card or credit card, download your application form, attach the required documents, and visit Nyayo House or any of the regional offices, immigration offices in Kisumu or in Nairobi. What do I need to apply for a Kenyan diplomatic passport? Okay, number 1, you need a duly completed passport application form online from eCitizen. You need a letter showing that that you meet the criteria set out in the 3rd schedule of the Kenya Citizen and Immigration Act. You need your old passport or your original birth certificate. You need a national identity card together with their respective photocopies. You need a certified copy of your recommender's identity card, and you need 3 colored passport-sized photographs. Okay. What do I need to apply for replacement of a lost Kenyan passport? Number 1, you need your original birth certificate and a copy. You need a duly completed passport application form, which you get from the eCitizen platform. You need 3 colored passport-sized photographs. You need an affidavit detailing the circumstances under which you lost your passport. You need a police abstract. You need a certified copy of your recommender's national identity card. You need a letter explaining the circumstances of your passport's loss, and you need an original ID and copy. What are the requirements for the replacement of a mutilated passport? Number 1, you need a newly completed passport application form from the eCitizen platform, your mutilated passport that is to be replaced, and a copy of it. You need an affidavit explaining the circumstances under which your passport was mutilated, 3 colored passport-sized photographs, your ID and a copy of it, and a certified copy of your recommender's national ID. If I want to replace my Kenyan passport, will I get the same passport number? No. Every passport comes with a new and different passport number. Where can I check Kenya passport application requirements? You go to immigration.go.ke. I'm going to leave a link at the bottom. Where do I submit my application for Kenyan passport? So the application site is eCitizen.go.ke. www.war.go.ke for both adults and minors. WAR is a special pass, and how much is it? The special pass is a document issued to persons given specific employment by specific employers for a period not more than 3 months, okay? And the fee for a special pass is 15,000 per month, and re-entry is 1,000 for the pass fee. What is a student pass? This is a document issued to somebody who is seeking to enter and remain in the country for the purpose of receiving an education or training at an educational or training establishment within Kenya. What are the requirements to apply for a student pass? Okay, you need an application form duly filled and signed in and stamped. It's called Form 8. You need a cover letter from your school stating the course you're going to study and your study duration. You need 3 copies of your passport, that is the biodata pages and the visa pages if you have them. You need 2 passport-sized photographs. You need a commitment letter from either your parent or a legal guardian or a sponsor. And you need the institution applying for you must be registered as an educational establishment. And if the institution is a relatively new one, you will need a copy of registration together with your application. Is kenyaevisaonline.com the Kenya government website for online visa applications? No. This website is not the official Kenyan government website for online visa application. It's a scam e-visa application website. What is the Kenya visa fee for children under 16 years old? So effective 1st February 2016, the government of Kenya waived visa fees for all children aged 16 visiting Kenya while accompanied by their parents. Okay? That's it for today in terms of the new Kenyan passport changes and the frequently asked questions. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns related to the new Kenyan e-passport. And if you have any experiences with the passport, share with us in the comments below and I will try my best to answer them. What has your experience like? Did you like this video? Give it a thumbs up. Have you subscribed? If you haven't, please remember to subscribe and also to hit the notification bell below. So every time I shoot a new video, you'll be the first person to know about it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.